Chase Young and Nick Bosa, they can't be stopped. That is one of the most elite edge duos that I think the league has seen.
No, yeah. And so, like we say, the big thing is you got to keep him this offseason. But you kind of rolled the dice. You said, I'm going all in this year. That was the main goal, right? And yeah, like you said, the Niners back in a dominant role. I'd say Nick Bosa heard the noise last 3 weeks, 5 total sacks. Niners, 6 total sacks in the day.
I just think like time and time again, we're really beginning to see that like the Seahawks aren't like, I don't know how to say this. They aren't as like, the continuity is not there as we thought it was. Like Reek Woolen getting benched.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I guess they didn't like how he was tackling. I don't know if that's why he got benched, but it's like this guy, I don't know, like even with their tackle play, it hasn't been as good as last year. You have Jason Peters playing right tackle. Their interior's weak. Like, I don't really know where the Seahawks kind of go. Not that they're in like a horrible position, but it just feels like a lot of the guys they were banking on taking a step have either regressed or just stayed the same.
No, yeah. Well, and like I wanted to say, if you're the Seahawks, you got to start thinking of a long-term answer at QB, right? Geno has had 4 games this season under 200 passing yards against the Rams, Giants, Ravens, Niners. I think if we're looking at a trend there, those are better defenses than bad. And it's like if Geno struggles against good defenses, that's the reality of the situation. He's not going to win you a Super Bowl.
No.
Right? It's like you got to find a way to move on soon because it's the same kind of situation as a lot of teams right now. Like, yeah, he can win you games, but it doesn't matter if he can't win you the Lombardi.
No, I agree. And also, if you kind of look at the Seahawks where they've been, I mean, they just allowed like 31. Like, basically what I'm saying is their defense hasn't been doing anything crazy where it's like enough to like push the offense over the hump. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is like the offense also isn't like a super high scoring offense all the time. So it's a really like in my like a middling team kind of on the rise, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, okay, tell me this isn't right with the Seahawks. Don't you feel like they have direction, but like, I don't know what the direction is. Like, it's just like, it seems like they're just kind of like put together. Like they have DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, JSN, really good.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like
that's what I'm saying. It's so weird.
Like you can win games with them, but like, can you win the Lombardi with them?
No.
Like that, they are a prime example. And they're a young team. Like you said, the young guys haven't made the leaps. Besides Boye Mafe. I give Boye credit. He's made a big leap this year.
I think also like go over to 49ers because, I mean, we could talk about the Seahawks all day. It's just a weird team. I mean, I think like this is kind of like what you've been wanting from Brock Purdy the last couple weeks ever since they came off that 3-game skid. I mean, honestly, like he played pretty good. It wasn't crazy, but much better than what he was doing before the bye.
No, absolutely. And it's like, again, when the Niners run game is doing this and you're averaging damn near 6 yards a carry with almost every running back, it's not Deebo Samuel, and that's not even at that point it's receiver. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like Brock's just got to do his thing a little bit. You'll be just fine. Which is like what we said about when it's time to pay him, it'll be different. But for right now, you're in a great situation for the Niners. That's definitely not going to change.